and welcome to my channel. I'm back today with another altered card, and this week it's week 5 and it's flowers. I've already gessoed my card and put some of this Distress Collage Medium Vintage over it, and I'm taking some watercolour cards, and we get these in little postcards over here from Flying Tiger, and I've got my watercolours. And I'm going to be making flowers on here with my watercolours. To start off with, you put a little bit, a circle of water, and get the colour. I'm going to use yellow. And you just let it run into the circle of water that you've put onto your watercolour card. Now this is going to take a few goes because it needs to dry in between each layering that I do, and I've forgotten to get myself, oh, no, there we are, got some, wipe my brush, and then you get some more, and I'm going to go with orange, I think, and you just drop in like this, and it spreads about like that. It will all come together. So I'll do another one up here, I think. Blob of water, and I think I'm going to go with a red one there, orangey red, like that. And then what I think I've got is this lovely deep crimson colour here. Just going to blob some on like that. And then I need another. Let's do one down here. There. And I think I'll go with a blue. Go with a bluey colour. You just sort of tease the paint through the circle. You can just put the watercolour straight on and you get all little jaggedy edges. There's all sorts of things you can do. And I think I'll go with, we'll try a bit of yellow. Sometimes you need a bit more. I know it's going to go green, but there. It's a nice mixture. And then another, I think I'll put another one just here. And with this one, I've had the yellow, the orange. Let's try red. This is, because I made a chart, cadmium red light. We'll go here. That one. That's quite a dark colour, isn't it? And maybe I'll add a bit of green. See how that goes. Or not. It is, when you do this, it's different every time. It comes out different every time. Oh, there we go. I'll just do a couple of bits in there. So now what I have to do is let that dry. So I'll be back in a minute once that's dry. Right, this is all dry now, and I'm now going to take one of these micron markers, the 0.3, and I'm drawing the flowers in now. So I just edge round here, around the blobs I've made. Oh, I should say they're flowers, aren't they? So you go round like this. Oops. So there. So how is everybody today? I hope everybody's okay. This should come out when I've finished the, this should come out in the right week, hopefully. And then I would have caught up. Okay, then you just start doing some designs. So there's one here. Oops. This. And then we could have circle. What else can we have? I could have that going out, so I could have a circle there. And then these come out like this. Dots in the middle. And then this one, that could be, and then just colour that one in there. So they then bring these down here. Like this. This one could have some up here. That one can have one there. Like that. And then I've got my Posca pens. Now my thin one doesn't work very well, so I'm putting a bit of on a spare piece. It's not got other. My big thick one works very well. I think I haven't used them for quite a while, and I think they've kind of dried out. But these thin ones, I've got the 0.1 or the 0.7, the 1mr, and really the 3 is better to use. So I'm just picking it up like that. Put some white dots in there. Colour that one white, get a bit more paint. Like that. So you're picking it up. This one isn't doing too well. Like this. So yeah, our weather has definitely changed. We're getting warmer now, which is good. Then I get the black Posca pen. And say for instance this one, I'm going to go around the edge with some little dots. Like that. And this one, I'm going to wait for that to dry and then I'm going to put dots in the middle. But meanwhile, I'm going to get my gold. I'm using the yellow gold because you always need a bit of gold on these sort of things, don't you? And I'm painting my leaves gold. So they're very funky flowers this week. Like this. Whoops, a bit too much. That's it. Like that. Now, as you've noticed, if I use a heat gun on this, it's going to blow the paint all over the place. So I have to let every stage dry with this, like that. Otherwise, it just blows it everywhere. Put some little black dots on the white there. I don't know if you can see what I've done there. So I need to let all that dry now before I do the next bit. Hopefully the next bit I should finish. So I'll be back in a second. That's all dry now, but what I did forget was the flowers look like they're kind of floating, so you want to kind of anchor them. So I just put a little bit using my black Posca pen as well, just a little bit around the bottom, like that. So the next stage, as you can see I've been using a lot here, is inking round the edges. So what I'm going to do is just use my vintage photo to go around the edge like this. So this now really defines it, and I'm putting it on there. So this, I'm using the block because I found I did try the tacky glue and it just wasn't sticking very well. I don't know whether it was the paper or the Distress Collage medium, but the block or Fabri-Tac will be a lot better, I think, because I've used the Distress medium before and stuck things on it with tacky glue and they've been fine, but this wouldn't. It could have been the paper. Maybe it absorbs the glue too much. I'm not too sure. Right, so that goes on there. Like that. Oops. Then, so back to the yellow gold, and this I'm going to put round the edge, and I'm using a flat brush, watercolour brush, to go round the edge with this. Now it does take a bit. At first it just kind of sits on top, so you have to go round a few times with this. And I find not using too much water helps as well. Just use the paint. As you can see, it is, you obviously have to water it a bit. You're all right on the watercolour paper, but again I think that's the Distress Collage. But having said that, I did it the other day and it was fine. I've got a feeling I used my gilding wax though, maybe, and this time it's watercolours, so that might be the difference. So you just go round the edge like this. Okay, there we are. I've done that one. Now I'll show you the, oh no, I won't show you yet. I've got to put this on, I forgot. I'm putting words on as well. And this I can just use the tacky glue with. Put that aside. Like this. So just putting that up there. Like that. So I can now show you the other ones I've done as well. That one. They're all similar. I'm trying to do mine in sets so that I can use them in journals when I get around to doing a journal. I think this might go in a spring journal this year. I'm not too sure. But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you very much to my current subscribers. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.